Hi everyone, I'm Paula Johnson. I'm a self-published author, writing retreat facilitator and website designer. And like most people out there, I rely on social media for business. However, I was locked out of Facebook for 2.5 weeks recently, and I really want to share my experience with you because it was not a good one. First of all, if you get locked out of Facebook, like my account was disabled, you cannot talk to anyone on Facebook. They do not exist. And if you go to the help page and click on the various links to get your Facebook page back, you are sent on a merry chase that ends up with brick wall after brick wall after brick wall after brick wall. After spending countless hours, a lot of frustration and a lot of swearing, I walked away and I left my account for 2 weeks. It's like, I can't deal with this. You cannot speak to a human to get it sorted. What had happened was I had been hacked. Now, I'm not sure if that was 100% my fault that it actually happened, but needless to say, it happened. There were a lot of very coincidental, weird things that went on with my technology at the time. And when I realized that someone had got access to my account, of course, there's a little bit of panic and you try and, rectify the situation. I got nowhere. I could not contact Facebook. I could not contact them through Instagram or Meta or anyone. I just kept ending up. They wanted me to re-log in, but it just kept saying your account is deactivated. I looked on YouTube. I found a couple of options that I was going to try, but I was just too busy with work and everything, with business, and so I left it. It's like, I just have to leave this. It's driving me insane. Then I discovered that my hacker was clocking up advertisements using my Meta business ad account. Thankfully for me, my credit card attached to my Meta business account had expired and I had not renewed it with my new credit card. He did not have it, or they did not have access to my credit card, but it did not stop them racking up over $1,000 in ad spend using my account, using someone else's credit card. They had actually locked me out of my own account. They were the main authorizing person now, not me. I had basic rights. They had full rights. When I finally got back, when I saw all the emails coming through, and of course my heart is just plummeting, but when I recognized that they weren't using my credit card and I kept checking my bank statement to make sure they weren't, I thought, right, I've got to do something about this. I managed to get my Facebook account back after that 2-week period. Obviously the lock had come off it and I was able to go through the process of authorizing my account again. I had to upload proof that I was who I was. So I, verified it with my driver's license, changed my password, changed my email address that was linked to my Facebook account, thinking I had locked the hacker out as well, until the following morning when I saw they had still been busy doing Facebook ads through my Meta account. And I'm like, how on earth is this possible? Because they had gained access to my Meta account and because I hadn't logged out of Facebook, even though I had given it a new username and password. I don't know how it works. They still had access to my Meta ad account. So I managed to finally Google how to get hold of Meta. I spoke to a chat bot yesterday to shut down the account, to get this person banned from my account. They were absolutely no use whatsoever. This morning, I received an email from them to say that there was nothing wrong with my account. I could see clearly the ad spend. I was getting copies of the invoices that related to that ad spend. I could see their name and the code that they were using in my account. I did screenshots of all this. I downloaded the Excel spreadsheet with all their ad spend and all the invoices. Sent that off to Meta. A little while later, they got back in touch with me. Can still see nothing wrong with your account. Blank wall, another blank wall. So what I did was I deactivated, I cancelled my Meta business accounts. I don't use them anyway, thankfully, but the overall experience of this has left me incredibly angry and incredibly frustrated because there is no one in Meta, in Facebook, on Instagram that will help you. Nobody at all. They didn't care that this person had racked up $1,000 of ad spend using somebody else's credit card, even though I gave them all the evidence they needed. I don't know for sure, but I am going to assume that Facebook, Instagram, Meta are all run by chat bots, AI. They are not run by humans. And I am totally disgusted, actually, that an organisation as big as Meta, Facebook, Instagram, that is earning billions of dollars from their clients who pay them money for their advertising are no help at all. No help whatsoever. So, what I have learnt from this hard lesson: we rely on social media way too much. So, my advice going forward, which I have done anyway, but I really just want to help spread the word out there, have an email list. You must have an email list to reach your clients. Now, that's not going to help you. In my case, I've got some groups on Facebook, some business groups that I love and that I rely on and I enjoy being a part of. You're going to lose that. If you leave social media, which I would love to do, then of course you lose your groups. But if you still want to reach your audience, you've got to have an email list so that you can still be in touch with them outside of social media. Start building that list now. The other thing I would highly recommend is if you have a credit card linked to any of your social media accounts, because this hacker also tried to get into my LinkedIn account. They were having a field day, I tell you. If you have any credit card linked to any of your social media accounts, delete it. Go and get another credit card with, say, a $500 limit and use that. Or I don't know if a debit card would work on it, but again, just only have between $100 maximum, $500 or whatever you are prepared to lose on that debit card and credit card, and have that on your account. Because if that hacker had have been using my credit card, they would have had a field day. I would have been out of pocket $1,000 because there's no one in Meta or Facebook that will help you undo it. The other thing is, which I haven't done yet, but I am going to, is have a friend or someone you trust be another administrator on your account. I didn't have that at the time, and so I was completely hamstrung. I had no way to get into my account at all, my business accounts, anything. So I really did feel like my arm was chopped off and I literally just had to walk away from it. I was not prepared to start another Facebook account given the appalling lack of any type of human service. Anyway, long story short, I now have my account back. I don't trust it. I don't trust any of it. And it's really highlighted for me how intertwined we are in this web, this net, this social media. And if hackers get into your account, you're done. You are done. They have access to all your information and you can't do a damn thing about it. So, as of today, I am praying. I have kicked my hacker out, good and proper. Don't know for sure. I'll never know. But I do not have a credit card on my account that they can use. I have absolutely changed my password. I have absolutely changed the email address that is related to my Facebook account. And I just fingers crossed that this is now the end of it, because it was not a good experience. It was hugely stressful, but I'm just going to be really, really, really careful from now on. And if I ever go out of business, I am done with social media. I am done, because they are not there for you. You are there for them. So I hope that is really helpful. Please reach out to me, message me if you have any questions. I can't tell you blow by blow how I got back into my account. It was just like, it just seemed to open up all of a sudden, but try and not panic. It's easier said than done. And just wait a week or two. And by then, hopefully, whatever happens behind the scenes is then cleared and you can get back in, because rest assured, there's nobody on Facebook to help you. So I'll leave you with that. I hope you don't have to go through this like I have. It was a horrendous experience, and I do not trust anyone. I do not trust the web. I do not trust social media. And I take that forward with me just to be really, really careful. Okay, bye for now. Good luck out there.